Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Chloe and I sell stuff on the internet to make money. That is my job. I mainly sell on eBay. So today's video is going to be like a March review of how much I made on eBay, like how much profit I made compared to sales. Because it's all well and good looking at someone's sales and them saying that they've sold like £5 worth of stuff this month, but how much of that is actually profit? How much are they paying in fees, like on that amount? So I thought I'd be really transparent, I guess, and show exactly what I've earned and what profit it has made me for the month. Obviously, it's not going to be full profit in regards to what I've spent this month. It's just going to be how much profit I've got back on those items that I've sold that month, if that makes sense. Last month I did this and I didn't include the profits in it because I hadn't worked it out, but I've made sure I've done it this month. I've done like a little spreadsheet. Usually I use QuickBooks, so I don't use spreadsheets at all, but I thought I'd do it for the purpose of the video, just to see how much profit we made per item. It makes it a little bit more easy to follow, if that makes sense. So I'm going to do a screen share so you can see the screen and you can see what my sales are, and then I'm going to share some of my favourite sales from the month. If you don't want to stick around for that, that's absolutely fine. If you just want to watch the beginning and see how much profit I made, that's fine. If you want to stick around and watch some of the sales, please do. If you do enjoy the video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, because it really helps my little channel out. It really helps me, people like to see my videos. It's really helpful. And if you did enjoy it and you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing as well. That'd be brilliant. Okay, let's jump straight into the screen share then. So here is my monthly sales graph for March. As you can see, the total sales made this month was £3,155.55. This is 1.5% down on the last time period. I think that ran from the 1st of February up until the 3rd of March, because obviously February is a lot shorter. I think it goes on 31 days, so that's not down on February. I think actually the first few days of March were really good sales for me. So yeah, £3,100 in sales. My total selling costs were £1,032, sorry, and 48 pence, which as you can see is like a third of sales is fees. Fees will be like, I think it includes postage cost and eBay fees. We'll have a look in a second. Net sales, taking away all those selling costs, was £2,122.67. So what did this month look like? Well, last month. What did last month look like? I had one day, the 12th of March, £251 day. In February, I did have quite a few £200 selling, like £200 sales days. That's not the case this month. I think obviously because shops are due to open soon, a lot of people are like slowing down their online spending, and also I didn't list as much as what I should have done really. I was a bit quieter this month with the kids going back, and then they've just broke up for Easter. It's all been a little bit crazy. So let's break down those selling costs. £1,032.48. eBay fees of that was £587.50, and yeah, postage labels £444.98. Now this isn't profit, this is my net sales. Now my total profit for the month, I'll find that now, just bear with me. Okay, so here's a spreadsheet that I made up for the sales that I had in March. Like I said at the beginning of the video, it's not actually going to be my profit I've made this month, but it's a profit on those items because I have spent money this month as well, but I've not included that. I just wanted to show you how much profit you can make from the items. Right, for some reason it's gone right to the bottom. Okay, so my total amount of profit for March was £1,661.43. So if we go back to my sales, from £3,155 of sales, I got £1,660 in profit. So it's what, around about half, 50% of it being profit, which I don't think is too bad at all. I'm really happy with that. I'm really happy with the amount of profit from those items. I have, like I say, I have spent money in March as well on wholesale stock. So I would have to take that off. If I was going to take that off, let's just estimate it around about 600, because I did buy one or two. I think I bought 2 wholesale lots. So let's say we'll estimate it about 600 off. That still gives me £1,000 worth of profit. Obviously some months I'm not spending as much, some months I'm spending more. But the profit on the items that I've sold this month is 1,600. So I'm going to go into sharing some of those sales now. Some of my favourite sales from the month. Okay, first up we have these Chaco Classic Comfort Sandals. These did sell once and then came back to me. They had no sizing label on them. I got the size wrong, sent them out to somebody and they said they were too small for them. So they came back to me. They didn't sell for $36.99, they sold for £30. John Clayton Collection cross stitch. This cost me 50p and I think I accepted an offer of about £21 on that. For some reason it doesn't show the offers here, which is a little bit annoying. So I'm gonna have to try and remember. Okay, this was from the vintage blouse bundle that I bought. Those have started to trickle out quite nicely now. This I did accept £14 for. I think it was £14 or $14.99. And I think they cost me around about £3 each. This Hobbs jumper, I've had this quite a while. This I accepted £20 on. Just because it's been sitting around for a while. I don't know why, because it's really cute. It's got a really nice collar, like a little ruffly collar. I think I had it priced a little bit too high, to be fair, so I accepted £20 on that one. This is from the vintage dress bundle that I bought. These have started to slowly trickle out as well. I accepted £20 on this one and they probably cost me at the minute, with how many I've got listed, around about £5 each. This is another Hobbs one, it was like a striped cardigan and like a vest underneath, like both quite thick jersey. This cost me about £6 I think in a charity shop, and I did accept an offer on that, I think. We'll say £25, but I'm not 100% sure. This one I sold for £29. This is a Peruvian Connection long sleeve jersey blouse. It had like a faded wash look to it, as you can see on the cuffs there. I bought this off a lady who was sold to me before in bulk. Mainly Peruvian Connection items. It cost me £7, and as you'll see as the video goes on, quite a lot of that Peruvian Connection has sold for decent prices as well. Alright, this one I bought from Vinted. This cost me £5. I did accept an offer, I think, of $18.99 on this one. I was just happy to clear things out. I've had it sitting around for a little bit. Okay, this Nike running top. This had so much interest at £30. However, I think it was just too high. People just didn't want to pay that much. So I did accept £25 on that one. I was happy for that to go at £25. I think it cost me about £4, £5. This I have had forever. I was getting close to redonating this because I've had it for so long and I was sick of looking at it. I think it cost me £7 or £8. It's been that long that I'm not sure. And it went for the full price of $39.99. It has been up really high, it has been down really low, and then somebody just decided they wanted it for £40. Okay, another one from the bulk vintage lots. This, I think it cost around about £5 each. I think the jumpers worked out at maybe £6. And I accepted an offer of £20 on that one. Again, another vintage one. And this one sold for full price actually, for the $16.99. This was really long actually. This was like a long tunic blouse. I just styled it up to make it look a little more interesting. There we go. It was quite a long one. It was really quite an interesting, unusual design. And again, that would have cost me around about £3, I think. This Sahara skirt, I bought this actually off eBay. I think it was on auction and I paid about £11 including postage, so I was really pleased with that. And that sold for the full asking price of £55. Oh, this was great. However, I did accept quite a low offer on this. This also came from the bulk vintage jumpers. This has had so much interest. It had so many watchers. I got so many offers and I listed it for £75. And I accepted an offer of £50 on it, so quite a lot, like quite a big discount, but nobody was biting the bullet. Nobody wanted it at that price, so I was like, well, for the amount I paid for it, £50, I'm happy with that. Alright, these ones I got from TK Maxx sale. These cost me £6. And I think they sold full price. I'm pretty sure those ones sold full price. They're really nice though. I kept a pair of those for myself in a beige colour. This I bought from like a big bundle of Buffy the Vampire figures. They worked out about £5.50 each, and they're pretty much all gone now. This one sold for 30. I think the lowest is sold for 20 and the highest like 45, I think. So I've made quite a lot of money on those ones. This again from the bulk vintage wholesale lot of jumpers. This went for £25, which again I was really happy with. It was really quite cool actually. I really liked this. Oh, it's not going to let me zoom in on it, but there we go. It was really, really nice. It was really unusual. Okay, these cost me £5, I think, from a charity shop. I wouldn't usually spend £5 on a pair of Clarks anymore unless they're really good or like they're leather boots or something like that. I wouldn't usually spend that much anymore because I went a bit crazy buying them at one point, and then I ended up with an absolute ton of them, could not shift them, wouldn't move. So many of them sold on auction and I made a loss on them. So I kind of reeled that in a little bit. However, this was right before lockdown and I needed stock. And to be fair, they sold for the £20, so from £5, I'm happy with that. Okay, these Robal Bella 09 beige skinny trousers. Robal trousers are pretty good. If you are going to buy them, make sure you check the model of them. There's always a little tag on the inside because some go for better than others. These are quite a popular pair. These sold for the full asking price. I think I bought them on Vinted. Oh no, I didn't. No. I bought these from a charity shop. They cost me about £3.50, I want to say. I bought another pair at the same time. This cost me £2 from a charity shop. I'm absolutely in love with this skirt. If it was my size, I probably would have kept it. I don't know whether I would have worn it, but I probably would have kept it. It is gorgeous. I think it sold for £25 and it cost me £2. It took a couple of months to sell, but oh, it's so pretty. Another one from the vintage blouses. This sold the day after I listed it, but then it is really beautiful. It's fully embroidered around the neckline, and I think on the sleeves as well. Yeah, it goes down the sleeves as well. It was absolutely gorgeous, and they paid £20 for that. Another one from my Peruvian Connection haul that I got off that lady. This went for the full price. I think most of them did, to be fair, and this did not stick around. This sold really, really quickly within the first week, and yeah, that cost me £7. This one I bought from Vinted for £5, I believe. I got two from the same woman, and again sold for full price at £40. This is Kin by John Lewis. It's definitely worth looking, especially these kind of like long Lagen look style dresses. These are really popular. Let me see if I can find the label. There you go, that's what you're looking for. And this was a size 8 as well. I mean, it was a really big size 8 because my mannequin is a size 10 and it looks quite big on her. It was really oversized, but yeah, that didn't stick around for too long either. Another Peruvian Connection. This again sold for full price, £85. It was brand new with tags. I did consider putting it up for a little bit more, but I want things to move. I don't want to hang on to stuff. I've got too much stuff in my eBay shop that has been there for too long. So I wanted it gone. So I went for £85 and I think it went to the US. This Hobbs Twitchell dress, that's the model, the style is a Twitchell dress. It's absolutely beautiful, like the colour of it, and then it wraps around the waist to really tuck you in at the waist. Proper hourglass dress. This sold for, I think £35 this one sold for, and again that was off Vinted, and it cost me about £6 or £7. This Hush dress sold for £30, again Vinted. A while ago, I found this actually in my death pile for some unbeknown reason. I have no idea why. It was in my drawers, right at the bottom, hidden, not listed. I listed it and it sold for £30 within a week. That shows, don't sit on your items, get them listed. Okay, Spirit of the Andes alpaca. This was a baby alpaca cardigan. Really, really nice. It was so nice, and it sold in like a day. Again, it was from that Peruvian Connection haul, so it cost me £7, and it went for its full asking price in a day. I was really pleased. Maybe I underpriced it a little bit, but again, I want to get things moved in. I'm not a storage company. I want to sell things. I don't want to keep them forever. This one I sold quite a while ago and it came back to me. I had a little conversation with the woman that bought it, and she was saying, well, there's like the same dress in different sizes selling at like £20 at the minute. So she did send me an offer of £25, which I didn't go for that. I counted 35, she counted 31, and we met in the middle. So I was happy for that to go for 31 because I've had it for a while. This also sold. This one actually sold the same day I listed it, I think. This was the first to sell from the Peruvian Connection lots. This sold very quickly. Again, full price. Really beautiful, so beautiful, and it sold very quickly. Okay, just a couple more. These Mark Kane trousers I've had for a long time. I don't think I'm really going to bother picking up Mark Kane anymore. Again, I bought them from Vinted. They cost me £5, I believe, and they sold for £35, but I just don't think I'm going to pick them up anymore because they just take too long to sell. This also stuck around for a long time, and it was gorgeous, and it was 100% silk. So vintage Laura Ashley polka dot skirt, absolutely beautiful. Nobody wanted it. I sold it for £30, I think. I took it off for £30, so I was happy for it to go. But I only paid £3 from a local charity shop. And the last one is this Hobbs dress. It has like a jersey top to it. This turquoise bit, aqua turquoise, was it's like a stretchy jersey material, and then tied in the middle, and then the bottom was more of a stiff cotton. Absolutely gorgeous, and it sold for full price, and I bought that from Vinted. Again, part of a bundle, probably about £6, I would say, and yeah, that went for the full asking price. So that is it. Yeah, that's it. That's my March sales. I think I did pretty well. I've listed a lot of different things this month, different for me anyway, because I've been buying a lot of vintage things and I don't sell vintage, so it was a little different. I didn't get as much listed this month. Spent a lot more time doing research, and I spent a lot more time prepping items. A lot of it needed stain treating and mending. I did get a lot of stuff mended last week and listed a few days ago, which felt so good. If you have a pile of stuff that you need to mend, do it. Do it and list it all together. It feels great. It felt like such a relief getting it all mended and listed. So I'm trying to get things done before all these shops open again. However, I do have another bulk vintage lot on the way. I bought a Depop eBay vintage box, 100 pieces of women's like clothing and accessories and shoes and things, completely mixed box. It should be arriving on Tuesday, and I will film a video if you want me to. I know I've done quite a few bulk unboxings lately on my channel, so I get it if not people are fed up with it and don't want to see it. If you do want to see it, let me know in the comments down below. It will be more of a mixture of items, which should be a bit more fun than just opening a ton of blouses or a ton of dresses. It'll be a complete mixture. So let me know in the comments if you do want to see that, and I will film like an unboxing of it. And if you did like the video, like I said at the beginning, give it a thumbs up. It'd be really, really helpful if you stuck it out this far. Thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate every single one of you. And I'm so excited to keep pumping videos out and for my channel to grow. And yeah, I've enjoyed talking to so many of you so much. Like, I talk to quite a lot of people that find me on YouTube, on Instagram now as well, which is really lovely. So if you do want to follow my Instagram, I'll leave that down below as well in the description box. And yeah, come say hi, message me on Instagram. I'd love to talk to a lot of you. That's the whole reason I make these videos. But yeah, that's it for today's video, and I will see you in the next one. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.